mi gente, habla Miguel Bonilla de la agrupación DG, de la compañía DG Works. Estamos aquí en Urban Latino Radio Station. It was something fresh, new people from New York, from the freestyle scene, coming in with their voices and their talents to bring freshness to Latin music. And it basically was what happened. I mean, when India came out, Mark Anthony came out, even when Sapphire tried it, George Roman, he just brought that freshness to Latin music, which was back in those days, Eddie Santiago, Frankie Ruiz, and all that stuff. I think it was great for salsa music, right. And it worked out for them too. I mean, Mark Anthony is a megastar now because of salsa music, and India is the same thing, and George Roman has a career now, doing salsa shows and a name in the salsa business because of what he did in the salsa business. Does the name matter when you're doing a salsa record, when you're doing a Latin record? Of course it does. I would not buy a salsa record by the cover girls. You understand what I'm saying? I would not do that. I mean, and people from, let's say, Cali, Colombia would be like, the cover girls, like, who are they? Right. Two, it's an English name, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So does the name have a lot to do with it? Yes. Are the artists that are out right now, have they made the right decisions to come in with the names? Sure, it's worth for them. George Rahman, he had a big name in freestyle. He came in with the same name. It worked for him. Right. Same thing as, like India. I used to listen to India when, she was in the freestyle. And when I saw that she was, I was like, India, that's the same India doing a salsa? I was like, yeah. Boom, it worked for her. So does the name affect the ending result of an album? And this is when, as a producer, if you see somebody like, let's say you're working on a group, in a recording, and you're working with a group of guys, and one of them is real like that, and he's just like popping out, that's what I'm looking for. Right. That's what I want. I want somebody to really, take the lead as an artist. You know what I'm saying? And if it could be done individually, with one individual just pulling the whole truck, I'm up for that. I'd rather have somebody like that than have 4 or 5 guys in a group that are just laying back. Right. You need to have, look, the reason why Calle 13 is successful is because of that. René is the, Residente y Visitante, ellos dos tienen un concepto ya creado. Sorry if I go back in there.
No, go ahead, brother, 1, 2, 4.
Okay. So, la razón por lo que ellos están funcionando, por lo que funcionan es por eso, porque hay ese balance. El productor tú lo ves siempre por allí tranquilo y eso, haciendo magia con su música, y tú tienes a René, que he's in the front, and he's the one that makes the controversy, he's the one always giving the press statements, and look, I can guarantee you the record company is happy about that.
I'm sure.
It
sells records.
And you know what? I don't know them personally, and I don't know René personally, but from what I see, every time I hear him talk, I'm saying to myself, I believe that that's what he believes. He's not just making it up, or just trying to make a controversy. It just happens, to be that way. When the door, somebody comes in, you need to see humbleness first. You need to see that. And then, once you start, figuring out what everybody's doing or who has what, then at that point, then you can start seeing people just coming out of the closet, if you want to call it that. You start seeing kids. I work with guys that come into my house, into my studio, and they come in, relax, and they don't say much and nothing, and then the minute we do 1, 2, 3 tracks, then you start seeing, all the stars, you start hearing them say things, talking about all this stuff, and that's how you create songs. That's how you create music.
I know you want me by your side.
A couple of tracks for Ricky Martin and also for Gloria Estefan. Well, my sound is fresh. My sound, and I'm willing to take chances. And if you ask around in the music scene, in the Latin scene, and the salsa scene, I've always been known for being a risk taker musically. Sometimes I go into the studio and work on a whole project where I have, record companies coming to me telling me, look, I think this is the wrong direction for that. And I'm like, it is what it is. That's what I'm doing. That's the way it's gonna go. And so far I had, a few successes here and there. With I work with top artists because they believe in that and they like that. And I have a bunch of new kids just coming to me because they feel that I can can deliver something else than what the usual is. And you know, and again, I have a lot of experience in all the fields, and I'm just it's a fusion of things in my studio. You know, I work on everything from just making a beat, and then when you hear it's like it's either a cumbia track or a hip hop track, or you know, I bring all influences together and just use something. Okay, at this moment right now, DG is the one project that, you know, defines me as a producer. I mean, it is all me. It's all my music, all my lyrics, all my songs, my concept. Video concept was done by me, lyrics and everything was done by me. So as a producer, artist, songwriter, you know, I'm wearing every hat in this project. So this project does define me. And since I put it out on the internet, you know, I mean, I've done this, you know, on my own, and I use the internet as a platform to do it. And you know, I've been getting a lot of good results. I mean, they're playing us lovely in Spain, they're playing us lovely in Colombia. Right now, I'm also getting some airplay in Argentina, some airplay in Chile, and in Mexico, you know, we getting played in, you know, in Coahuila and in the Distrito Federal. So, you know, and it's a very young project, and it's just getting a lot of results. Other than that, from my past, I can tell you that the one song that brought me into the scene was George Lamar. Mi gente, Miguel Bonilla del grupo DG, estamos aquí en el show 1 to 4 en la Urban Latino Radio Station desde la ciudad de Nueva York. Ya tú sabes, estamos activados aquí.